Hey there. What?
No, sorry, I was just off camera a little bit.
You want me to do the dump?
Hello! And welcome to the Dawn of Titans live stream. So I'm Haig, and I'm a live ops manager on Dawn of Titans.
I'm Matt. And I'm a game designer on
what
Dawn
is
of
this?
Titans, and
I'm not Dom, I'm Chris, I'm a product manager on Dawn of Titans.
We should just not bother showing that one, really. That is completely off.
That was completely wrong as well.
so like we'll be doing every week, we'll be having our battle contest where you, the viewer, can win 12,000 gems.
Woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo. If you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Matt.
And if you think I will win, it's hashtag Team Quiff.
And if you know I'm going to win, it's hashtag Team Chris.
Get your hashtags in now. You've got approximately 19 minutes to get them in before the competition time closes. And at the end, we will pick one winner from Facebook and one winner from YouTube. Double voting will not be counted.
Yeah, don't double vote. Or triple vote.
Or quadruple.
Don't do it.
Okay.
No spread voting here.
Yes. So we've got several things to go over with today. The event that is live now.
Live right now.
Live right now. The Titan Brawl event, which we'll go over later. We've got some other stuff to talk about, early play stuff, which obviously doesn't affect you guys as much, but obviously helps with getting new players in and into the league system and playing with you guys. And upcoming events over the course of next week.
Before we go on with stuff next week, I want to talk about last week.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
had second anniversary stuff kicked off. We had the free altar for everyone.
4-star Titan.
4-star Titan, who'd you get?
I got, I can't remember, it was either Ilza or Ishkar.
I got Mamesh.
And I, funnily enough, got Jaldog. But OG Jaldog, not special edition.
Not special edition, Joe.
Yes,
not
special
special
edition Jaldag. Yeah, so obviously, everyone got a free 4-star Titan last week. The week before that, everyone got a free 4-star Relic.
Yep.
Obviously, the Dawn of Titans second year
There is
anniversary.
music still playing. Where's the music coming from?
It's from the game, isn't it?
Is it
There's
game
music
music?
in the game.
It's game music.
Why is it just too loud? Maybe it's really loud too.
If it's loud, I can turn it down. That is a bit loud, it's coming through.
Yeah, it is loud.
That should be better.
Can you hear us now?
Turn it down a bit more. Just have it as a faint background
There
noise.
we go. Let's make sure we are. Yeah, we're all good. Is that better? Let us know if that's better.
Cool,
Someone
there we
will
go.
let us know, there we
Thanks,
go.
Brilliant.
Getting a lot of questions about this here, the Theatres of War event tokens.
Yeah, I don't actually have an answer for that one in this case. I might have to go and ask somebody.
Yeah, do you want to do that now?
Shall I go and ask somebody? Let's go
Yeah,
and ask
you go
somebody.
ask somebody that now.
Hate's gone. Well, until Hate comes back,
Should we go over?
we want to answer that because we've seen lots of people.
Yeah.
We'll go over stuff.
So yeah, last week was a free 4-star Titan. Messaging the Titan that you got. The week before that was the free 4-star Relic, which I think was the Belt of Azir. I think it was one of the Azir relics. Shout out to my girlfriend. I finally got her to join my alliance. Hashtag Team Matt.
Good luck, King Martin.
Yes, so through this week we've obviously still got 50% more Titan XP when you're doing PvP battles.
And and troop training time reduction
Yes.
down to 30 seconds. I thought the next one was this one, which was shiny gold castles.
Yes, it's time to party with style. Okay, right, should we get into the Titan Brawl event? Obviously we've got this guy down here. Champdag, Jaldag, Glitchdag, if you go on .database, however you want to call it.
He has many different names. I like to think of him as Jaldog Limited Edition.
Jaldag Limited Edition. So this was obviously a community event. You guys wanted Jaldag. You guys wanted him with the skills that we once sent him out with many moons ago, which was actually my personal mistake. I'm just calling that out there right now.
Haig is back in the room.
It's being fixed right now.
It's being fixed right now. There you
Yeah,
go.
so they will work very soon.
There you go. Yeah, they
Probably
will work
within the next
very soon.
15
That's
minutes.
the event relics from Theatres of War.
Yeah, the event relics from the Titan Brawl Theatres of War will work very soon.
Probably before we finish.
Well, probably in like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Maybe
something
before
like
we
that.
finish.
Yes.
Certainly before the end of the day. Don't worry. Before the day is out, they will be working. You will be able to use them in this event.
Yes.
Okay, right, yeah, so Champdag, a Titan that I put out many moons ago with incorrect skills. Yes, and there's a lot of
You say
controversy.
incorrect, but we put this boy up against 15 other
Yeah.
top tier boys in the game,
Yeah.
and
he
some
won.
girls.
Yeah.
Anyone? Yeah, you guys voted.
And you guys voted to have
A
Chavdog
self-boosting Titan.
for his own special event.
A self-boosting Titan. So he has 3 Titan defensive
Ego
skills,
dog.
2 Titan offensive skills, them being... So offensive being earth damage and Titan critical. He has some extra health, Titan resist against lightning and Titan resist against earth, which is good if he's being hit from range.
Sounds like a champion.
He sounds like a champion, pretty much. That's why he's called Dog.
Champ dog.
So yeah, he has an absolutely atrociously high amount of damage. And he is a one-man wrecking ball. But you guys wanted him. You guys got him. Okay, so what is this event about in total? So Jaldag is not the only Titan you could win in this event. We'll go through the beautifully created Titan Brawl message of the day. We obviously have Jaldag, which we've just been over. And we also have the Brawler Altar. So guys, we're bringing back the Choose Your Titan token. So if you get to a certain amount of souls, you'll get the Brawler token, and you can choose between Odin, Mamesh and Loki as your second Titan to win.
Just show it in the shop.
Yeah, I'll show it in the shop.
Yeah.
In the temple. Look at that.
Yeah,
It's
so
back.
You have the Odin altar, the Mesh altar, and the Loki altar. You guys on the milestone track, you'll only win one, but you guys can choose, as well as winning Jaldag, which one of these 3 Titans you want.
Woo! Woo! Sorry, I was reading thing because people are saying stream off, stream keeps freezing, refresh the stream. So I don't know if we're having network problems or not.
Seems fine on Facebook.
Okay, we're going to keep on going. Let us know if it's sorted itself out or not, or if it's going terribly.
Yes. So yes, you can choose any one of these 3. We'll go to the milestones. And we'll start around about the 3,000. You get Kulgar, 2-star Titan. Fusion fodder, most likely. At 4,000 you get the 3-star Khan, the 3-star...
Best beard.
The best, it's the best Ragnar
best
beard.
4,000. Well, Jaldog's got a pretty good beard, actually.
Actually, yeah, I do like Jaldog's beard.
He's not braided it, but...
Yeah. He's just got a big manly beard. 4,500 you get the 3-star Earth Sight. 5,500 the 3-star Earthbreaker. 6,000 you get the Epic token.
Lots of portal stones in there, by the way.
Yeah. 8,000 souls you get the 4-star Banner of the Earth. 9,000 you get 750 gems. 10,000 you get the 4-star Orb of Wealth. 12,500 150 divine gems. You get Jaldag at 14,000 souls.
Woo!
Woo! So that's quite a good amount to get the Champ Dag.
Cheeky.
Dom's watching supposedly. Hi Dom.
It's
Hi,
come
Dom,
up on
if
Facebook that Dom's watching.
Yeah, we know you're
Hi
watching.
Dom.
15,000 we've got the 4-star Mountain Fist. 16, these are your stretch goals now. 16,000 you get the 4-star Earth Sight. 17,000 you get the 1,800 gems. 18,000 you get the Brawlers token, where obviously we just mentioned you can choose one of 3 Titans of your own. 19,000 is 300 divine gems, and 20,000 is the 4-star Heartstone.
I'm just going to talk to this a little bit. I'm seeing some comments on Facebook saying please don't ignore us. So yeah, just to answer a few questions. The tokens, sorry, the relics that the boost relics that you got in the Theatres of War event, they don't work right now, but they will work very soon. They'll work today. They'll work hopefully in the next hour or so. So yeah, that's the case for that. But that's pretty much the only question I have so far,
we had another couple of questions that I saw, not immediate live ones. So I apologise right now because I'm probably going to get your name wrong, but Serzo Pikui has a question. Why don't you put other adventure missions in the game? They're cool. And also, what about Trials of Power?
We haven't put other adventure modes in the game at the moment because we're currently working on other features. And in terms of Trials of Power, next year
something's
happening the start
related
of next year.
Power is rising. David A says, any chance to get the special Greek relics anytime in the future? He was lucky enough to get a Greek god from the tokens, but doesn't have any of the relics for them.
I'm sure at some point
yes.
we'll run the Greek relics again. Yeah,
the Greek relics will come back at some point.
Yeah,
very soon.
Cool. There you go.
Okay, and then obviously the ranking prizes. If you get the top 5100, you actually do get another Brawler token. That's the only potential way you can get 2 tokens. And then the top 50, you get different levels of Jaldag. Obviously, it's an alliance event, everyone, before you ask if it's
Alliance
individual
War.
alliance. Hashtag fix alliance event policy. I don't understand what that means, but
Over on
explain
Zard,
Yeah.
it's a good hashtag,
yeah.
but a bit more detail, and we can talk about it.
Will Poseidon be back anytime soon? Poseidon won't be back that soon, no.
Brian Miller, if you want anyone in the gem giveaway, contacting the Facebook account, I think, is the best way to get in contact and get that sorted out for you.
Can we talk about some of this stuff as well?
Yes, sorry.
We've got some
Philip
good stuff
Warburton
going
talks about relic storage again. Currently, at the moment, we will not be increasing relic storage. We understand it's a pain point among players, but it's more of a tech issue on if your personal profile gets so big on certain lower end devices, it might just constantly crash. So it's more of a tech issue than it is us not wanting to do it. Cool. Right. So obviously the Titan Brawl event is live now. We want to go over a few other things that will be happening next week. We do have, on Monday, we're going to have a Titan Fusion event.
We are.
There'll be a Fusion event. You've been asking for it.
You've been asking for it. On Monday, there will be a Titan Fusion event, which ends, I'm talking about GMT time, I think Wednesday at 9 a.m. So
Something like that, yeah.
So it'll be Monday 3:30 p.m. GMT to about Wednesday 9 a.m.
Subject to change, but pretty much.
Yeah, everything's subject to change, yeah. But you guys wanted it, you're going to get it. Monday, it's starting. We also have a temple event, which starts Wednesday, so it'll start after the Titan Fusion event ends, which will be a brand new Titan. Just need to find it.
It's M, so scroll along to that way.
What are we looking for?
Oh no, it's not a ranger, is it? That was a druid.
It's a champion. There we go. Morgar.
So we have Morgar, who's a 4-star Ragnar champion. This will be a temple event starting Wednesday.
I believe Wednesday, yes.
Morgar has the skills of Titan.
What is the bonus class for Fusion event GTAV? So the Fusion event, I think right now, if I'm correct, there is no tilt on the temple altar for getting Titans of a specific class. We never actually make it one class only. It always applies to all Titans. It's just that we've narrowed down the Titans you can get out of the altar sometimes because people want Rangers or champions or something. This time though, we're leaving it completely open, so, because we've also had some feedback, people saying they like being able to get variety of stuff. So we're going to go back to having that for this time, see how that plays out.
Gaming with Toriel T says, #Team Matt, I love you, please read me on the live stream. Hi!
There you go.
Mwah. Sorry, I actually think these skills are incorrect. They are not the final skills.
Well, yeah.
Because they're the old champ skills.
Oh.
So that's a bit disappointing.
No, but that's Morgar anyway. She'll be in the Wednesday temple event.
There'll be a message of the day alongside it with the actual skills. But these are not correct. But why Morgar is important is because she will be a 1.4 times soul boost for one of our upcoming winter events.
It's a whole winter season.
Yes.
That's kicking off. There'll be, I think, more details next week.
Wednesday, next week we'll be having a live stream on Wednesday. It will be our last live stream of the year, but we'll be giving you the full breakdown on every single event that'll be happening till about January the 4th or 5th.
Yep, until we're back next year to give you more information about it.
Yeah.
Big info drop next Wednesday, same time.
Big info drop, yeah. Really big info drop. Also, we wanted to quickly go over... Do you want to just do a practice battle, sorry, while I...
you've got to take that though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions coming through from Facebook, so feel free to answer some of them.
Oh, well, Orlando says, #Team Matt, I love you. Please shout out to Non-Toxic. Mwah, I love you too. Wow. Everyone's in the festive spirit.
Am I using Morgar for this battle?
No, use Jaldag. Other things we want to talk about. So we made some more first-time user experience. The tutorial, we've made some more iterations on the tutorial in the early game, so we're getting more players quickly through to the league game, to the mid game, so you guys should hopefully start seeing more people coming up. We have also, some guys you will see it, the player level up, we've made some changes. We're currently testing that out for certain players. It's overall just to give slightly better and slightly more in tune rewards with the level you're at. We're going to see how that goes, and if it works out well, we're going to be rolling that out to the whole player base. That specifically was helpful for early players again, who don't have as many titans, so they can't defend as many lands. So especially in the early player levels, it's giving them just more 1-star, 2-star titans to help them improve their early game. We also made another change in the early game where we were seeing that a lot of early game players were actually losing quite a lot of battles, and that's because, as you guys know, when you capture a land, it already comes populated with a certain amount of defenders. So what we've done is, for really low levels, we've actually reduced the amount of, we call them station defenders in the office. We've reduced the amount of those defenders in the really early level plinths. So actually, early game players can actually experience, winning a bit more, because we don't want them to have a bad experience at that stage of the game. Obviously, it doesn't affect most of you guys watching here, but this was just very positive changes we've made for the early game to help these players have a quicker ascension to what you guys play in the league game every day. Right, let's see Jardag smash. That one shot, see ya. Oh yeah, thank you all for the updates to the battle drops, they are great, especially the XP relics. That's good, yeah, we made them a few weeks ago, didn't we? Leveling up relics is way harder than leveling up a titan. Do you have any plan improving that? Well, leveling up titans is a lot easier than leveling up. Leveling up relics is a lot easier, in my opinion, than what it was several months ago.
Okay.
Another thing that we did skip over when you were looking at the event, you didn't talk about the boost titans for the event.
Yes, sorry, let's go through that. Sorry, my bad.
No, it's fine. Guess what? It's Brawl, guys.
Yes, so combat relics, Mountain Fist, Heartstone, Orb of Wealth, Earthsight, Maw, we went through that in the things. Boost Titans, you get a 1.3 times bonus tool by using any of the 8 top Titans in the player-chosen Titan Brawl event.
Any of the winners, even if they won in the first round,
Yeah.
any of the top 8, as long as they won at least one vote, they are winners in your eyes, therefore they are winners in this event.
So I am seeing some people asking and saying that Loki isn't giving a boost. So if Loki's not giving a boost, we will try and fix that also very quickly.
So it should be Odin, Wukong, Loki, Tolland, Calvarax, Valkyrie, Jardag, and Mamesh. And you get a 1.1 times boost by using absolutely any Ragnar Titan. Shall I write that down about Loki, sorry?
Yeah.
Also, not ignoring it, but I am seeing a lot of people who are super happy about the double Titan XP that's going on at the moment as part of second year anniversary.
50%.
50%, sorry.
Yeah,
that's 50.
50%, not double. Maths is hard.
Math!
Maths is difficult. The increased Titan XP stuff, like, we are absolutely getting your feedback on how much you like it, and, we're not just going to go, let's sleep on. Oh, we've got a thumbs up. You got a thumbs up and a 5.
It should be live in like 2 minutes. Well, it is live.
Which
Just
fix?
Restart. The spoil fix.
So supposedly we're hearing people saying that Loki's not giving a boost. Can you just double check that?
Cool.
Cheers.
Someone is on the case already.
So if you restart your devices now,
Did he say 5 minutes?
He said in about 5 minutes.
in about 5 minutes, if you restart your devices in about 5
Yeah.
minutes,
After the live
the,
stream finishes, that'll be a good time.
the boost relics will work.
Yeah. Obviously, we're going to have a temple takeover where you can win Ragnar Titans, such as Skolnar, Stonescar, Grulgar, Vuldan, Thor, Koldan, and more. And obviously, the boost relic is the Grounded Loaf. I mean,
Grounded loaf. Ground loaf.
I kind of feel
Stone
like...
baked bread.
Stone baked, yeah, that would have been
Missed
absolute missed opportunity there. Stone baked bread. Never mind.
And obviously, how to participate.
Yeah, and also, just to reiterate again for some people still asking, the boost relics, if you restart your device in 5 minutes time, just close the device down, restart the app. The boost relics from the Titan Theatres of War event that happened a couple of days ago, they should now work for this event.
Question for devs, how come certain relics can only go on certain Titans? It's normally to do with an elemental thing, so if it's offering something like Titan fire damage, then it won't let you put it on an Earth Titan. He said loaf.
Loaf.
Thank you, Game Rescue.
Loaf.
Loaf?
Loaf.
Whoa! Give me some of that grounded loaf. That's pucker.
Gaming Jaeger asking about drops in Theatres of War. We're going to try some new stuff with Theatres of War next year. So
Yeah.
Yeah, something we don't want to talk about now, but we actually think we've got a really good way of not even improving Theatres of War, but expanding upon Theatres of War.
There you go, expanding upon Theatres of War.
Yeah, we'll tell you more about this hopefully early next year, but
there's still a lot of things we need to try, a lot of things we need to run, we need to play it, make sure that it works out the way we want, that it feels good, play it amongst the team first. But we do have ideas that we want to execute on next year with Theatres of War.
Another quick question, why does 3-star mount armor only come in physical? It does not now. A couple of weeks ago we submitted all 3-star mount armors with one version of each element resistance.
You should get them from battle
and
drops.
And they actually are in the battle drops as well. Guys, can I just say competition, we'll give you one more minute if you haven't already, but competition time is closing in a minute because we haven't mentioned it yet. How about hacks? Well, we described last week how hackers are actually down by about 85%.
There's a blog post.
There is a blog post.
There is a blog post about it.
Talking about hackers.
Yeah.
And we're being more
stringent.
Harsh. Yeah, stringent.
Yeah, we've had policy changes on how we deal with them as well, which should be just good for us going forward. It should be good for you as well, more importantly. Yeah, if anyone has any really specific questions, is it me?
Yeah.
This looks.
I'll try and pick up some questions.
So this is the battle contest starting now, guys.
Some people are screaming my name, but I don't know why. I'm trying to read the question.
Pig.
That's all I'm saying.
You suck.
Questions.
Alison Donald says your fixes on the hackers have totally worked. That's great to hear. We knew it was a constant thorn in our side and the players' side. So.
Can you hoard the Brawler token for another event? No, you cannot. Don't hoard it. It won't work again.
Yes.
This is your opportunity. And also make sure you use it before Monday, like lunchtime. So like 12 noon GMT time, because once those altars go, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Good question.
Should give a bounty to those turning in hackers. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Overwatch does that, doesn't it? I'm sure they give you sometimes give you free loot boxes.
Put Storm Maidens on lands as stationary defenders.
Yeah, that is actually something. That's in my backlog of work to do.
Mm-hmm. Is 50% Titan XP staying on for good?
No, it will not be staying on for good.
But we do know that you like it.
We know that you guys like it, so we'll have to have some discussions around it.
And it's given us a lot of things, seeing how you guys interact with having that as a stable part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
any expansion on chances of getting Divine Gems? So Divine Gems, we're still looking and working with those at the moment.
You're getting in this event, aren't you?
Yeah, we're putting them in more events. So yeah, keep your eye out. There'll be some events that come out which are more focused on Divine Gems, and you'll be able to see that in the milestone rewards. And there's also, individual.
Can we have info on which Titan attacked our garrisons? That
is a good question.
Is that actually a loaded question?
Is that a loaded question? Who's asked
someone's Mikhail Polka. That sounds like someone's.
I think Jamie's got a fake account.
Yeah. We actually think that is that coming in 129.
No, I don't think it will come in 129. So
maybe 130.
Maybe version 130.
Yeah, but that's a great question. I mean, that's something little we can just say. That is actually something that we think we're planning on putting in the game. Maybe not in 129 the next release, but maybe the one after.
Yeah.
But yeah, great suggestion. We're actually working on it. So whoever attacks your garrison, you'll be able to see what Titans you're being defeated by. We understand it's not like you don't see the whole Titan, the whole army, but it's at least a little bit more information so you can have a good understanding if your setup is losing more to infiltrators or champions. It just gives you a better sense of potentially why you're losing. The only addition is obviously the Titan that you're being attacked by. We might improve it more in the future. I saw someone talk about replays there. Replays are actually super difficult to do.
We had a sort of working replay version in the game a long time ago, and it was very, very difficult to maintain. Put it that way.
I mean,
manage.
I want to slightly riff on that as well, because you were saying we had a version of it at some point. The version that we had was it wasn't 100% accurate for one. It wasn't like a perfect replay, so that's
360.
bad. That was real bad. My Goliath got chewed up there. it wasn't a perfect shot-for-shot thing of the battle that you'd had done on yourself. And the main problem with it was that it didn't actually help you that much.
Yeah.
So you would see, okay, well, he came and attacked my garrison and he beat it with this Titan and troops, where it was exactly the right kind of Titan and troops to beat the defenses that I got.
Yeah.
And I'd go, okay, well, I'll change to a different Titan and unit type then, and then he'd come back with one that would beat them.
Yeah.
And because people can kind of pick and choose their targets, they talk to each other, that
it also took a long time as well, so you'd press the button and it would load up and then you'd have to watch the whole thing sort of thing, so it's quite time consuming. You watch it all,
you learn what they did, and then you go back and you try and improve your defenses, and you'd never actually manage to get them to the point where you weren't losing, which is why we wanted to do it. We want to do it because you want to make defenses so that you got more green bars in your battle log, and it didn't help you do that.
Got an interesting question here about iPhone 10, iPhone X users. They're saying when they try and use spells in battles, they often close the game, which is true because Apple introduced that really annoying bar at the bottom. So we moved the spells up already.
But obviously we love Apple.
We love Apple. It's not annoying at all. I'm going to put it out there, it's quite an annoying bar. So we had to move the spells up already. You should see, actually, if you own an iPhone 10, an iPhone X, whatever it is, that the spells are moved up and the bar is underneath them. But yes, I understand that it's quite easy to trigger that bar. I don't want to promise that we're going to be able to fix that. Some people have been mentioning it because it's quite difficult. But maybe we can look into it. We'll probably look into iPhone 10 more, and obviously we'll look into it as more phones come out as well. So yeah, we'll take a look maybe.
I'm doing absolute rubbish.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm sucking hard.
Oh yeah, no. There's a freeze for iPhones and iPads. Yes, there is a freeze that we know about where, not quite a full freeze, but basically you can't tap, if that's the one that you're talking about. We have been looking into that for a while. That's quite a difficult one. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some news on that soonish. Reinforcement spells. Could that be added to the game?
Oh, I did rubbish.
Quite like that idea. No plans for reinforcement spells at the moment. But that's a good idea.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
471.
471. I might be in for a chance this week.
When does Hig ever win?
I've won all right
You're
actually
rubbish
recently.
at the game.
Didn't I win last week? I'm definitely less rubbish. I was practicing.
Shout out to Invincible and Zegamar Beach. Are you working on earthquake spells yet?
No.
Don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean.
No, we're not working on that.
You know what? We should be more coy about stuff like this. We should be like, you never know, just to keep everything equal.
Devs, guys, please have a look for skill. Critical percent is wrong.
We're gonna
Skill
get wrecked.
says that it should be 20%, but it's only 14. I'm not sure if that means 20%. Does it say 20% base critical? Because then that's just 20% on what his original base crit would be compared to other 4-star infiltrators.
Can I go a bit cheaty?
No. What do you mean by cheating?
Nothing.
Oh, I see what he's doing. He's not hiding at the back. He's making them run away.
Oh, that's fine.
It's fine. We'll try it. I'm going to try it because I'm going to lose this. I'm looking at the.
Need a 4-star runer. Yes, we do. With
I'd love a
Omega
4-star
Goliath.
runer.
Yes, I agree.
Man, I don't know what to do here. I'm going to get absolutely slaughtered. Don't. No. 2. Oh, yeah.
Someone said, need Trials of Power. Best of best. Just wait till next year and we'll be giving some more details about something cool that's happening.
Wow. Where is the Hydra you guys showed to Android Authority in 2015?
Oh, dearie me. No comment.
Sorry, so for someone who was talking about the tap fix where it didn't tap, Ryan said, I've noticed for the iPhone when you can't tap the screen, if you shake your phone, the problem is fixed and you can tap the screen again. It's weird, but it works.
That is good information.
Don't
actually.
have to
Thanks
shake it that hard. Haha.
that's actually that could be quite useful information. So thank you for that.
Can you discuss the issue of Omega skeletons? Someone said you couldn't do it for some reason.
Switch the what?
Why we didn't do Omega Skeletons?
There is a reason for that.
I think you weren't here that week. I think you were dead or on holiday.
I probably was just busy.
Can't remember the exact reason. Yeah. There is a good reason for it. We did try. We did try Omega
Skeletons, and it wasn't good for some. I've forgotten now.
I can't remember.
It's been a long time.
Yashas will know.
Yeah, Yashas would know. Yes.
But we did look into it. I don't think this is going to be.
Larry Pup, Sardu's a legend. Yeah, I love Sardu. He's my favourite 3-star Titan, actually. Will Source of Light work for the next event? No, I don't think it will. How about introducing Zombie Titan? Well, we've got a Skeleton Titan in Calvarax, and we have got a Demon Titan in Astaroth. We have got a lot of cool, well-designed, like well-skilled and visually amazing Titans coming up. Will we have skeleton troops in the future for Calvarax? Well, you just gotta wait for these things, don't you? See what happens early next year.
So this is why you need to be more coy. You need to edge it on the other ones as well. I'm just going, no, wait, not happening.
Any thoughts on making Alliance rank mean something from Gaming Jaeger? Yeah, that's a really good point. They kind of just do represent a... Oh, 1 second. 350! Oh, hey,
I just scraped it.
Well done.
I scraped it.
Yeah, it's just kind of, at the moment, it's more a visual representation of the Alliance's progress, but maybe in the future we'll look at how to maybe incorporate more in like how well Alliances work together, or something in the back end that makes it more useful to have a high level alliance. So yeah, well done, Hig.
I won!
Well done, Hig.
Thanks everyone who voted for me. I only just won, to be fair.
By 16.
Very similar tactics.
I lost by a long way. I apologise to all my supporters.
Woo Hig, the dot attacking god. Quiff is very bad at playing games. Those comments came one after another. Woo Hig, the dot attacking god. Quiff is very bad at playing games.
I'll take anything. All the praise I'll take, and I'll just ignore all the hate.
Matt, any changes to season rewards? Well, a few months ago now, I know we changed the Titans. We are having conversations about season rewards and potentially what can be done in the future about them. We won't be making any changes at the end of this year, but hopefully in the first quarter of next year we'll have a very...
We want the league structure to really mean something.
Yes.
I think that's the thing. Is like, rather than saying, "Oh yeah, we're going to change and fix season rewards," is like that's our goal. Is we want the league structure to mean something. We want it to mean something to be in Legend. We want it to mean something to be in Masters. We want it to be that you fight for every place on that leaderboard.
Yes.
You want to be in the highest league your alliance can be in. That it's worth being in every league level you can be up in. That might be season rewards. It might be other stuff.
I've got some more questions here actually. People saying please do not ignore me. Will you give us an opportunity to update 2 groups at the same time? Not at the moment, but we're looking into stuff like that all the time. But there is no specific plans to do 2 troops at the same time. I'm guessing you mean armory and upgrading. So no at the moment for that one.
I keep seeing people saying I'm ignoring the question, but...
There's quite a lot of questions coming through.
Yeah, it's coming through thick and fast, and it's like we try and read what we can.
Question about relics.
This was it. Why was the drop rate terrible in Theatres of War, especially Golden Arena?
I think there's a lot of variance in Theatres of War, which can make it feel really bad because you can very easily do the top level one a few times and not get any of the better rewards that are in that pool, and then it seems awful.
But this is why we were saying next year we feel like, well, we're obviously investigating it, discussing it. We feel like we've potentially got a much better way to run Theatres of War, and like I said before, and to actually expand upon it. So we'll talk about that more soon or next year. And someone said is that coy?
Yeah, it's been coy. It's about how about being transparent. We do try and be transparent. What we don't want to do is promise things that we don't know when they're going to happen. We don't know exactly what they're going to be. That's why I made statements like, are we going to change season rewards? I don't know. That might be part of the thing. I know where we want to get to with it. I know what we want it to be like.
Yeah.
But
I mean, most of the time we say like we're working on things. And we are. We're really not lying when we say that. Some stuff doesn't work out though.
Yeah.
As well, so we don't want to overpromise and then not be able to deliver.
Like you saw, for example, so someone brought up like something from back in 2015 there that they'd seen at some demo or something that came up, and as a result, they're like, oh, what's this? It's super interesting. It's like, you know, some things just don't work out in the way we wanted them to. So until we're very confident it's in like the next version or the version after and definitely going to work in the way that we expect, we don't want to. Give away too much.
I feel like we are quite transparent, especially compared to like other games out there, and if they do live streams, I feel like we communicate a lot with you guys. We get your requests in. Sometimes before the next live stream, we actually put stuff in game that you suggest.
If they're talking more about the event structure, then we can talk to that. So events, they're quite adaptive for us. We don't like plan things miles in advance. We put like placeholder stuff in and we know what we want to do, but we base it entirely on how you guys are playing it. So, you know, if you guys didn't play Theatres of War at all, we'd look at changing it and all this sort of other stuff. So yeah, we kind of know roughly what we're doing, but we don't want to say exactly because things can change depending on what's going on in the game right now, essentially.
A game rescue threw out the question, can you discuss immunity to range then? Yes, we actually can. Obviously, there was the big furore about was it the Earthshaker?
Yeah, the 5-star relic.
And we kind of did mention it in the stream when it happened. We changed that because it kind of introduced an almost... It is a game-breaking issue to the game where certain units just could not be damaged at all. Obviously, back then the original point was made that this was a short-term fix. We actually do have somewhere in our backlog a long-term fix, which we actually want to do at some point. I'm not sure what priority is at the moment, but it's in there. So when we actually get around to fixing it, we'll tell you exactly what the changes are that have been made. Cool.
Yep. Good question there. Why every time there's a new Titan, they are mostly champion? That's not quite the case, but yeah, we've had quite a few champions recently, I'll admit, and that's because we are kind of filling some gaps as well that we find in the meta with elements, class and race and everything like that. So there might have been a few champions more recently, but that shouldn't be the case in future. There's some other good stuff coming up that isn't champion, so yeah.
Cool. I think we've actually run out of time. There's quite a lot of questions coming in all the time, but I'm sorry, I'm going to have to wrap this up.
I forgot my winners.
Shadow Dancer is still out there.
Who's got my winners?
It's on Skype.
Who's on Skype?
On Skype.
Sorry, we'll get my winners soon.
I'm a bad person.
Someone says I want a new paladin.
Can you give Chris time off to practice his fighting skills for next week? Ha 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 ha! That's brilliant.
I'm not here next week, so. So yes, I actually do have time off next week. Like this is the last you're going to see of me this year. I don't know who you've got next week, but Battle Contest is closed, and we've got like about 74 Chris's. So
yeah, there's a lot of Chris's.
We have a hiring policy where for every other person you hire, you have to hire a Chris.
Yeah.
Worked really well for me. Here we go. Facebook, we've got, and I apologise for pronouncing names, but Sowan Issa. Woo! That is 12,000
gems.
It's 12,000 now because I've said 12,000. It's 12,000 gems. And on YouTube, Fabio Pontes.
Woo! Steve Smith says, we need an X-skilled self-boosting champion. All G champions are inferior now and useless. That's a great suggestion.
The Hague clap.
Maybe you guys should tune into the live stream next week, which will be on Wednesday, by the way.
Live stream will be on Wednesday.
The event will not be starting Wednesday, but Wednesday is the final day that we can all do the live stream. And we'll, like I said earlier, we'll give you guys a full breakthrough of everything from next Wednesday until like January the 3rd or the 4th.
It's a good one next week as well.
Yeah, when is the Titan Fusion event? The Titan Fusion event starts Monday. Approximately 3:30 p.m. GMT.
Yep.
And will end on Wednesday, 9 a.m. GMT. We also have the Morgar Temple event, which starts Wednesday, which will give you a 1.4 times soul boost in an upcoming winter event, which you'll hear more about on Wednesday in the live stream. So obviously, Titan Brawl's live now. You guys get Champ Darg, Glitch Darg, whatever Darg you want him to be.
Jaldog Special Edition.
Jaldarg Special Edition.
Yeah.
You will
For
most
a
likely
limited time only.
Yeah, you will most likely never see this Jaldarg.
Yeah,
again.
I mean, let's be clear here. The first time this came out was an accident. This time was deliberate. It was your choice. You picked him as the people's champion, Champ Dog.
Can you smell?
Can you smell the stone baked bread?
Yeah.
But you guys chose him as it. He is back. This is probably going to be your last ever chance to get him because we had to go back to broken.
Yeah, let's just say this is the last ever chance you'll get.
Yeah, this is your last ever chance. So
Never say never, though.
I mean, sure.
In this case,
like
Yeah. But, oh, but okay, right, yeah.
2020's Titan Brawl like throwback edition for the
Maybe.
4-year anniversary. Maybe you'll get to see him again.
Say my
But-
name, Sebastian.
There you go, done.
you go.
And obviously, in this Titan Brawl event, you can get a Brawler token where you can choose from either Odin, Mamesh, or Loki, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place Titan in the player chosen Titan
You
Brawl
can technically
event.
get 2 brawler tokens, can't you?
Yeah, if you get
Can
the rank.
if you get the Alliance one as well,
Yeah.
Yep.
or you can get 2 rolls of Champ Dog.
Yep.
Okay,
It's hot.
it's lit, it's hot. Thank you everyone else for tuning in this week. Obviously, this will end off our 2-year anniversary set of events, like we said last week. It's been a great 2 years and a great 2 years with you guys and
More to
girls,
come.
and more to come. So get playing Titan Brawl event next Wednesday is the live stream at 3:30 PM for all the winter events. So
And we'll
tune
have
in.
the full schedule all
Yeah.
the way up till January
Yeah.
for you.
So we will give you more insight into what's coming up exactly over the period in next
Yes.
week's stream.
Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. Let's go full screen.
Full
Thank you for
screen.
watching, guys. It's been a great end to the 2-year anniversary event, but tune in next Wednesday to hear all about our winter events. And some people saw that sneaky
Yeah.
big Titan picture that we put
Keep
up.
guessing.
Do we have that up anymore? Or no?
Maybe.
Is it
I
an
think
image
it's
one?
image 1. Yeah.
Some people noticed there was a secret hidden Titan
It's
in
not
there.
that
that was
hidden.
Just, well, let them look themselves. This was available to download if you guys wanted it as a desktop background or anything. I
Yeah.
think it's on the .website or .facebook or whatever.
Where is he?
Some guys guessed him correct, some guys did not, but you will hear more about that next
Next week.
week. So, thank you for tuning in. See you next week, and we'll see you on the
Battlefield!
Bye,
See you
guys.
next week.